Excuse me. Okay, hey everyone, welcome back. And this is my review of Galilei Donna episode 4 entitled Snow Gift. Alright, so this episode was very interesting. Alright, because it basically involved them the crew looking for like a map, I think. I forget what they call it, but I think it was like a map that may lead them to the Galilei test roll, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, and by the end of the episode they did find it. Alright, however they did meet a guy in this episode named Hans, who has a device known as a micro doctor, which he built in order to save his daughter that got struck by some weird disease. However, unfortunately he completed it too late, and so the surgery didn't work and she died anyways. Alright. And I guess he's homeless now too. Alright, and now, yeah. So, anyways, and we still have in this episode, I forget her name. Hold on here. Like always, it'll probably take me a while to remember the names here, but Kazuki. Alright, yeah. In this episode, we still have Kazuki, really jealous of Hozuki. I mean, she tries to hide it, but that's basically what she is. She's not hiding it very well. I'm not saying there's anything bad. I mean, Hozuki's a child genius, so, you know, she has every right to be jealous of her. I mean, you know, but yeah. Although, I did feel it was kind of weird that, you know, she seemed in the last episode to be a lot more pissed off than she is in this episode. She still doesn't want to talk to Hazuki, Hazuki very much, but still, she seemed a lot more pissed and depressed in the last episode for some reason to me. Maybe it's just me or something. Also, in this episode, while Hazuki and the oldest one... Oh, it's Hozuki is the youngest. Okay, so while Hozuki and Hazuki, the oldest one, are going out for shopping, they end up getting ambushed by two pirates. They end up getting away, but then Hozuki makes a huge accident and basically gets knocked unconscious. And then they need the micro doctor that Hans has in order to save her. And while Hans is trying to save her, while inside the Galileo, they end up getting attacked by pirates in the air, but they end up evading them and the pirates go away. Which I'm surprised that they actually decided to go away because of what Hazuki says through the intercom. I was actually really surprised by that. I thought it was kind of humorous but weird at the same time. Alright, and so Hans does manage to save Hozuki. It doesn't really say if she'll be in tip-top physical condition right away, or if it'll take a long-ass time, or exactly what the procedure was, but all we really saw for sure is that he injected some sort of a shot into her, but that's all we really know for sure. And really, and there was also one scene in this episode which keeps my suspicions of Anna not being completely trustworthy in which she basically... It's really small, but the way she says this is what makes it that way. Basically, she's on her phone in an isolated place in the Galileo, and she says "understood" or something like that. And the way she says it just seems to me to be really ominous. Okay. So yeah, to me it just seems really ominous, which is why I still say that she's incredibly fucking suspicious to me. All right. So yeah, but other than that ended this episode. Really, only two problems I had with it. One, I thought that was kind of off-putting, as I mentioned before, that Kazuki seemed to be a lot less depressed and sad in this episode than last. She was still sad, though. It seems she didn't really seem to be incredibly depressed, except for like one scene. I can't remember what happened in it too much. Alright, so it clearly wasn't that big. And secondly was Hans. It's like, I really don't like it when they introduce characters like this that are really important, because he was really important. Without him, Alright, without him, Hozuki would have died. Okay, so he was really important, but they didn't give him enough time to get developed. I mean, he's a likable character, yeah, but I wish he would have been around for a little bit longer. I mean, maybe he will be, but what I mean is I wish he would have been around for at least 2 episodes, maybe 3 at the very most, before he would have had to save Hazuki. Alright, just so we can get him with some more screen time. To me, that would have been a bit more suitable. But other than that, I did enjoy this episode. Another thing is that I don't know why the pirates just left. Like, the ones in the air just fucking left. That, to me, that didn't make any sense. And also, it didn't explain like, when Hozuki, god damn it, Hozuki, when Hozuki had her accident, it didn't explain how Hazuki was able to escape with carrying her, or leave with carrying her while escaping from the 2 pirates on the ground. It didn't explain that either. I kind of wish that it did. But other than that, overall, with the bigger picture, it's still an enjoyable episode. But it did definitely have its flaws, I felt. So yes. But anyways, overall, I hope you enjoyed this review, guys. Peace after, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.